NASA recently announced a major discovery. They found water on the sunlit side of the moon.
We've always been told the moon is a lifeless rock. But what if that's not the whole story?
3 lost NASA videotape recordings of the first landing on the moon are about to go under the auctioneer's hammer in New York.
Over the years, astronauts have hinted at things they saw up there. Things that NASA doesn't like to talk about. Strange lights, unidentified objects, and eerie transmissions that make you wonder if we've been watched this whole time.
There's definitely been conspiracies that have been put together and executed. And these conspiracies have greatly affected the American people.
And now, leaked footage has surfaced that's just brought more questions than answers. If this is real, it could change everything we thought we knew about space. Like the not-so-hidden alien probe. Back in 1998, during the STS-88 space shuttle mission, NASA astronauts were out there minding their business, working on the International Space Station, when they snapped a photo of something weird, a dark, jagged-looking object just floating in orbit. It wasn't part of the shuttle. It wasn't a piece of space debris anyone had catalogued. It was just there. And when that photo made its way to the public, the internet did what it does best. It ran wild with questions and theories about what this could be. That's how the legend of the Dark Knight satellite was born. Some believe this isn't just another random piece of junk lost in space. It's an ancient alien probe that's been orbiting Earth for thousands of years, silently watching us. And honestly, the idea kind of makes sense. If an advanced civilization was keeping tabs on us, wouldn't they have something nearby? Something that doesn't make a sound, doesn't send signals we can detect, just sits up there, observing. It's creepy to think about, but also kind of fascinating. Now, NASA had a much more boring explanation. According to them, the Dark Knight wasn't a satellite at all. It was just a thermal blanket that got loose during the mission. A simple mistake. Nothing to see here. But I don't know about you. That explanation feels a little too convenient. I mean, a thermal blanket in a stable orbit, looking nothing like the shiny, crumpled foil we've seen in other space debris images. I'm not saying it's definitely an alien probe, but let's be real. This thing doesn't look like any ordinary piece of lost equipment. Of course, skeptics have torn this theory apart, saying it's just a case of misidentification. But here's the thing. This object was real. It was photographed. It was documented. It wasn't just some blurry UFO caught on a shaky camera, and NASA's quick dismissal only made all of this sound a lot more suspicious. If it was just a piece of space junk, why did the image get so much attention? Why does this theory refuse to die decades later? Personally, I think the Dark Knight satellite is one of those mysteries that sits in the perfect sweet spot. Just believable enough to make you question things, but just unexplained enough to keep you wondering. Is it an alien artifact? A secret military project? Or are we just seeing what we want to see? Whatever the case, I can't help but feel like something's up there. What?